Renting out your property in Greece. Sounds a little tricky. Not at all though, once you know the steps to take. Offering your property for rental in Greece can be a smart and rewarding investment. But how does it work? What are the taxes? And importantly, is it worth it? Stick around because today we will walk you through all the essential details about making your rental property as profitable as possible. Hey everyone, I'm Nico from Elxis at Home in Greece, a real estate company with 35 years of experience. Subscribe to this channel for exclusive insights into the Greek real estate market and a closer look at what makes living in Greece so special. First things first, what kind of properties can you rent out in Greece? For 2025, here's what you need to know. From October 1st this year, 2025, short-term rentals in Greece will only be allowed in properties that are legally considered residences. This change is part of a new law that sets stricter rules to make sure rented homes meet basic living standards, similar to hotels. So the property must have features like natural sunlight, fresh air through windows or other openings, and working air conditioning. If the home doesn't meet these standards, it cannot be legally rented out on a short-term basis. Whether it's a gorgeous villa by the sea, a chic city apartment, or even a cozy home in the hills, as long as it meets these requirements, you're good to go. Remember though, properties meant for purely commercial use, like warehouses or unfurnished units, don't qualify for short-term rentals. Inspections will ensure compliance, so it's crucial to start preparing early. Non-compliance can lead to hefty fines between 5,000 and 20,000 euros. Don't worry though, with the right preparation, your property will pass with flying colors. Now, how many days per year can I rent out my property in Greece? This is a common question, and the good news is in Greece, there's no official limit on how many days per year you can rent out your property. That means you can, in theory, offer your home for rent 365 days a year, and you don't even need a rental license, as long as you don't offer additional services like room service or breakfast. Unlike some other countries where short-term rentals are capped to a certain number of nights annually, Greece allows year-round rentals, provided your property complies with all legal and safety requirements. This flexibility is one of the things that makes Greece especially attractive for property owners who want to maximize rental income or operate seasonally without bureaucratic limits. So how much money can you actually make renting out your property? During peak tourist season, a well-furnished villa with a pool in popular areas like Crete can earn between 80 and 120 euros per bedroom per night. That means a 3-bedroom villa could bring in 240 to 360 per night. If you've invested in top-notch amenities, you can expect even higher returns. For example, a luxury villa with breathtaking sea views or located close to top destinations could earn as much as 500 to 1,000 euros per night or more during the high season. In cities like Athens or Thessaloniki, a central apartment can earn between 60 and 120 euros per night, depending on size and location. Even in smaller, less touristic towns, you're looking at around 50 to 90 euros per night for a well-maintained property with good reviews. Now, Mykonos and Santorini. These two islands are iconic, and renting out a property here can earn you some serious money during the peak season. Here's the catch though, properties in these locations come with premium price tags. If you're thinking of investing, be prepared for high upfront costs. But the reward? High-end villas in these destinations can easily charge upwards of 1,000 euros per night in the high season. To sum up, in general, a recently built property with an established track record in rentals can offer considerable earnings, especially if it's located in a top tourist destination with a long rental season like Crete, Corfu, or Rhodes. The gross rental income might reach up to 8 to 10%. So once costs and taxes are taken out, the profit comes to about 4 to 5%. Here's a question we get all the time. Should I open a company to rent my property? And the answer depends on your goals. If you're earning substantial rental income, opening a company could be a smart move. Why? Income from rentals is taxed as business profit at a flat rate of 22%, which can be lower than the progressive tax rates applied to individuals. Plus, owning a rental company lets you deduct expenses like maintenance, cleaning, and even loan interest. But starting and owning a company has its costs. Annual accounting fees can range from 3,000 to 5,000 euros. And as mentioned before, individuals fall under Greece's progressive tax system for rental income. That means 15% tax for rental income up to 12,000 euros, 35% for anything between 12,001 and 35,000 euros, and 45% for anything above that. Couples owning a property, these thresholds double, meaning this is a tax-friendly strategy. If your rental income is projected to remain under 35K, renting as an individual might be a good solution. It's simpler, more straightforward, and well-suited for first-time renters. If you're managing a small-scale rental operation, it might be simpler to stick with renting as an individual. On the flip side, if you own multiple properties or plan to scale your rentals, going the company route could save you in the long run. Many misconceptions are circulating online about this, but it's time for the truth to shine. Yes, you can absolutely rent out your property as an individual without having to start your own company. It's all about finding what works best for you. If you're unsure, consult a property expert or tax advisor to map out your options. Now, let's talk costs. Renting out a property in Greece does come with its expenses, but with the potential earnings, they're manageable. Here's a quick breakdown. For pool and garden maintenance, expect to spend about 150 to 350 euros per month. Annual upkeep, including repainting exteriors and repairing wear and tear, can range between 1,000 and 4,000 euros, depending on the property's size, age, and quality. And don't forget liability insurance, an essential for rentals starting in 2025. This protects you financially in case of accidents or damages during a renter's stay. And remember, investing in regular maintenance isn't just a legal requirement, it also ensures 5-star reviews, happy guests, and higher returns. Rental management is also an option. In every popular tourist destination in Greece, you will find companies with all kinds of rental services. These types of companies are responsible for managing your bookings and payments, welcoming guests, cleaning and linen service, troubleshooting, and in general, ensuring that your rental operation runs smoothly while you attend to your other business. Their fee will depend on the services offered and will most likely be between 10 and 25% of your rental price. Note, if the property is offered through platforms like Booking.com or Airbnb, it's important to factor their booking fees into your calculations, as they can add up over time. Renting out a property in Greece is more than just a clever way to earn passive income. It's a chance to blend investment with hospitality. Whether you're renting out in tourist hotspots or quieter towns, preparation and planning make all the difference. If you're ready to turn your dream property into a profitable rental, start now. And don't forget, we at Elxis are here to help you every step of the way. Subscribe to our channel for more insights on the Greek property market and drop your questions in the comments below. Until next time, Yassas.